Hey guys, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. It's beer 30. Let's go take a walk, see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Merry Christmas everybody, hope everybody got everything they wanted for Christmas. Today's beer, this is the last of the Christmas beers that I have drug out and been in the fridge from the closet. This is Port Brewing Santa's Little Helper, guys. I reviewed this many moons ago. This was sent to me by Rico, my beer brother. This is a 2014 edition. He may have sent me a couple of these, I'm not sure. It says here on the note he sent. Stout aged in bourbon barrels. He said, I think I already reviewed this, and I had. Sell if you want, and I did. He said he purchased in 2014, and it was $12 to $14 a bottle. Vintage of 2014 is the date on the neck of the bottle, but kind of hard to read because the ink is slightly smudged off. And like I said, I reviewed this beer before, and the beer is only up to here, and it should be up to here. So I don't know if there's any kind of evaporation that's happened, or they didn't fill the bottle all the way up. But if they're charging $12 to $14 for a bottle of beer, they need to put it up to where it should be. So Port Brewing does some really tasty beers, guys. I can't get their beers here. These guys are in California, so depending on where they want to send their beers for distribution, it would depend on whether you can purchase it or not. I haven't seen any of their beers around here. So, like I said, evidently Rico can get his hands on it in the area that he's in, or not have to travel too far to get them anyway. So, and I was pretty impressed with this when I done it the last time, but it's been many moons ago. So, this one was still in the fridge, so I got it out because we're thinning out that fridge and closet and getting all those beers out, guys. So getting all those reviewed here, and we'll see what happens. I just got a beer mail package from other beer brother Greg, and as long as I keep getting them, guys, I'll keep reviewing them, but it probably will come to the point where I will not be posting them every day. So we will see. We shall see. So anyway, let's get on with this one. Beer Abbott clumps them all together, no matter what vintage or ABV, and they put them all together. This one they say it is a 9.9%er, which is wrong. Imagine that. This is a 12%er on the 2014 edition. So another reason why I don't care too much for those guys or that site. Untapped has the 2014 listed as a 2014 at 12%. So, yeah. If you're going to get reliable information, guys, go over to Untapped. Set up an account if you don't have one, and you're going to get more accurate information. We're Beer Advocate. This throws them all into the same category, no matter what the ABV or IBUs are. So, enough beating that dead horse. So, this is a corked and caged bottle. So, let's get it uncorked and uncaged. Final beer of the evening for me. And this will be the last video. You see me with this little hat on for this year. And we'll see what next year brings. Here we go. Nice little pop. Not much. Not super carbonated, doesn't look like. But we're going to go right down the center on this pour. I don't know if it's lost its carbonation or what's going on, but as you can see, it's not producing any head. So even though having a cork and cage on it, maybe some of it is evaporated, some of the air has got down to it. And if it's a crappy beer, I'm going to tell you that. Absolutely no head on that. It is pitch black. Good looking stout. So let's get the nose to it. Rich roasted malt, not a lot of bourbon notes on it. A little bit, not a lot. but it basically didn't have a whole lot of carbonation coming out of the pulling the cork out of it, and didn't produce. It produced zero head on the aggressive pour that I did. So let's see what it's got here, guys. See if it's worth the crap. Maybe this one didn't sell her too well. We shall see. Rich roasted malt and a little bit of bourbon is all I'm getting. Maybe a hint of black molasses. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Rico. It's kind of flat, guys. I am getting more bourbon notes on the taste, but it seems like, to me, it's lost its carbonation, which is a shame. I'm probably not going to be as impressed with it now as I was with it when I did it 4 or 5 years ago. Decent, but zero carbonation, guys. It's kind of flat. So, with that being said, let me sip on it and we'll come back and give it a grade. Alright guys, I'm back. A little bit left here. Not as impressed as I was when I did it years back, guys. I don't know if some evaporation has happened and the cork wasn't sealed good enough, or whatever the reason may be. It was very flat. I am getting the bourbon notes, roasted malt, maybe a hint of black molasses, and a slight hint of some bourbon notes there, but not blowing me away whatsoever. And Beer Brother Rico put that on there because the date, which is in yellow, has been smeared off. It shouldn't be able to be smeared off that easy, guys. So Port Brewing does some really good stuff. I've reviewed some of their beers before, and they are a pretty good brewery. If you can get your hands on their beers, you ought to pick up some of them, give it a try. This one did not sell her well, guys. I will tell you that. It did not sell her well. There was no carbonation whatsoever. Very flat tasting to me. So, again, not very impressive to me at this stage. So, I don't know if they're still doing the corked and cage version of this, or how they're bottling it now, or maybe even putting it in cans. I mean, a lot of that has changed over the years. But, tasty beer. That's where I'll leave it. Bow and chug. Guys, to me, I'm going to give it a B+. And just barely into the B+ range. I'm going to give it an 86. It was much better when I did it the last time than this one is now. Because it's non-carbonated and fairly flat. It did not sell her very well at all. So, which has surprised me, being corked and caged, which costs more money. So, I don't know how they're bottling or even canning it now. I'm not sure, guys. So, with that being said, 86 for me, guys. It's barely into the B+ range. Over to Beer Advocate, they've got it listed as 9.9, sub at 12. So, and they say it's a 90. Whatever. If they can't put the right ABV and differentiate between vintages or years or whatever, that information is basically freaking relevant. Over to Untappd, they've only had one person comment on this, so they don't have a score there. So I'm on my own on this one as far as I'm concerned, because we don't have a grape in Untappd and we have the wrong ABV on a Beer Advocate. So to me, this one did not sell her very well. Kind of flat. So it is what it is, guys. So if you've got one of these from the 2014, you might want to drink it. It didn't sell it well on this one, so I don't know if I have a bad bottle or a bad seal on the bottle or whatever. Rico, thanks again, my brother. I do appreciate you spending your hard-earned money on sending this to me. And I apologize for it being this long, but these 12%ers should sell it very, very well in a bourbon barrel-aged Imperial Stout. And this one did not. So, with that being said, if you've had the 2014 edition recently, let me know what you think. Until we meet again, Merry Christmas. Let's go see what's in the fridge.